Greetings, esteemed constellations. A former aggressor here, bringing you Chapter 16. To Tokyo Babel Tower. 1. Once upon a time, further in the past than now, there was a time when there were no walls and the world was one. At that time, the world was unified by one language, and people could communicate with anyone. Then the world developed, people prospered, and people even began to aim for the heavens. And so the people on earth began to build a tower, a tall tower that stretched far into the sky. One scripture says that this is what humans do. It seems that it was seen as arrogant, trying to be on par with God. According to the scriptures, God became angry and confused the languages that were spoken among the people. In other words, a language wall was erected within a single world. As a result, people fell into chaos, and construction of the tower was apparently halted midway. This anecdote is so puzzling that what should be taken from it varies greatly depending on the reader's interpretation. Among them, the people who live in this tower in Tokyo share the following faith. In other words, building a wall is, in this world, he is the definition of God. Separating the sacred from the unholy, the one who built the wall of lamentation. Separating the other side of the laws of physics, the wall of the speed of light, the one who indicates the critical point of the time acceleration. Even if it is something that is impossible to imagine separating into two, God should be able to do so. Language, the sacred and the secular, the laws of physics, and even if the other person is human. 4 walls. God can turn one into many. Otherwise, he is not a god. So, in that description, there was a wall of impossible communication, a wall of good and evil, and even a fourth wall that could prevent the person on the other side from being recognized as human. Hey, Inari! How far did he wander off during his short break? Hurry up! The Nizrock kitchen car is getting ready for night business. What's wrong? I'm so sorry, Professor Nizrock. Can I have a break for a while? A break? There's somewhere I have to go. An old acquaintance of mine is probably in trouble. Sorry for being silent for so long. Before I became Sensei's apprentice, the truth was... Nizrock covers Inari's mouth. He slowly shook his head and said, I don't know you, Inari. I don't know what happened to the world you were in before, but... You're my new apprentice, and your cooking skills are still inexperienced. You're still a rookie who needs to be trained hard. Who were you once? I don't know, and I don't want to ask. I used to have a lot going on too, but now I'm Nizrock, the food trucker, and that's fine. Just get it done and come back. That's great. I'll prepare plenty of work for you, and wait for you to come home. There's only one of you. There's no one else for me. What's the answer? Yes, Professor Nizrock. I'm off. Seriously, he looks like a half-baked chef brat about to go to war. It reminded me of the old days. That brings back memories, damn it. Once upon a time, in his home world of Eden, there was a great war that divided the world into two. With the newly appointed Supreme Angel, Michael, against the combined forces of the four archangels, Israfil and the others. Nizrock, the head chef at Eden, he joined the rebel army of Shaitan and served in the war. It is the most forbidden thing of all to defy God. He committed that sin and joined the camp of Shaitan. He was the keeper of the tree of life and the tree of knowledge that grew in Eden, and the forbidden fruit that grew on them. With the authority he had been given, he fought alongside one of the great trees and Shaitan's rebel forces. He still wonders why that war happened. Nizrak still doesn't seem to understand it. But there is one thing he does know. The main character on that battlefield was undoubtedly Shaitan. I'm sure even Michael and Israfil knew that this was an undeniable fact. The soul of Nizrak, who continued to seek the forbidden fruit that day, was burned by the flames of Shaitan. Alone, at the end of a fierce battle, once again he and his comrades fell to the ground alone. And Nizrak, too. He used up all his power and fell into hell. It feels like a long time has passed since then. After many twists and turns, Nizrak came to Tokyo. And now he runs across this land as the owner of the Nizrak kitchen car. But even now, deep in his heart, he still remembers his younger days, the flames of that day, the desire for the forbidden, still smolder. The passion of a food hunter who continues to pursue forbidden ingredients. Even now that I'm an adult, I find it hard to let go of the dreams that captivated me in my previous life and world. Good luck, Inari. Now, let's prepare enough for 2 people. On the day of the plan, the members of the Great Guild Alliance gathered in front of Tokyo Babel Tower. Amazing! This person and that person. Familiar faces and unfamiliar faces. What criteria did you use to select them? Haha! Excuse me. Well, that's right, Lord Lancelot. In addition to military power and intelligence, we will go to the battlefields beyond here. We are currently selecting a suitable advance party. So, Lord Lancelot, please take this opportunity to welcome Inoue Shinbei, the new leader of the 8 Dog Warriors. Ah, here you go. Masashi, is this my moment to shine again?